Frame 5. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Just a little bit pacey with that break-off shot. He's left a half-ball pot to the right corner. Danger for Ali though in playing it. The red near the top cushion. There's a match time, just over an hour, and when you consider the first frame took, well, nigh on 27.5 minutes. But he's taking this red on, got to find the gap. Didn't find the gap, but a couple of good kisses has left him on the blue. Good clean pot. That's careless. Okay, he may still be on this red, but he'd like to have been a little bit closer
6.
to it. Can he control the cue ball?
Seven.
Kiss on the green would help, but not that kind of kiss. Well, he's looking at the blue, but it's a thin pot, and if he's contemplating playing the cannon, he's got to give the pot due care and attention.
He's just looking. I think the green actually goes through the gap, and he can play for the red at the bottom of the bunch, can't he? Yeah, it's going to be brown. This will take a nice piece of cueing to get the cue ball below that middle pocket. Oh, and he's got there.
Yeah.
11.
It did get a nice piece of cueing, and in potting this red, he was releasing another red to the opposite corner.
12.
Just a little straighter on the black than he would like, but I think the red immediately above the black he can get on. He's not in a position to play any cannons here. Has he overscrewed that? He's having a close look. I just saw the pace in the cue ball. It made me think that he screwed too far. And he has.
Yeah, I think wisely just slipping off the
Ali
bunch
Carter,
and
19.
almost letting Ronnie make the first move.
Imperative here, Ronnie cuts off the path to the red that's in the balk end. He didn't want to leave Howie an easy safety shot off that red, but is there a gap? It seems there's always a gap, and he went full-blooded for the double. Choice of yellow or brown.
See Ali Carter there, quite happy to leave the mid-distance red.
5.
That technique that we spoke of earlier allows him to do that with confidence. Very few players in the game that are better than Ali Carter at this shot. He's saying that many times. We put the mockers on. Watch this. Back for blue. Oh, he's held for pink. And again, that was gorgeous.
6.
The fact that he just He almost babied it in. Didn't punch it. Had to hold a tight cue ball for pink. I said they're in, speaking to Jason, been nothing startling from Carter so far, but he's definitely just simmering away here. He's in good form. 6-3 down, remember, to Graham Dott, and he didn't play well the first session, but he produced in kind
12.
in the last session. He's had a few days off.
13.
Back in the practice table as well. I'm quite sure he went back home to Colchester.
I think he'll play the cannon here, just making certain that he's not going to knock a red into the corner. And he's a little bit concerned that he might do. If he hits the top red, there may be a possible 4-ball plant to knock a red into the, or adjacent to the right corner. Got to be careful then. Doesn't look as though it's on, but he's worried about it. To such an extent, he refused to play the cannon.
Actually, my apologies there. I said Ali was hailed from Colchester. He's Chelmsford, isn't he?
18.
Either way, this is now looking good. He's picking up a head of steam here.
And just let the
19.
cue ball run loose. Now he's on a tough black, but and see how close he is to the side wall. And now walking into the shot, but not certain where the next red comes from here.
Yeah, there is one at the bottom of the bunch. Oh, that is very good indeed.
Yeah, good shot. And he's managed to hold for this red.
26.
And if this goes right, it's a frame-winning opportunity.
27.
Perfect on the black this time.
Also just having a chat with Jason there, mentioned the best of 25s are now into, in some strange way, and this will sound a bit silly, but in some strange way, the matches from a player standpoint seem even a little bit shorter because it's now 3 sessions, so it's 8, 8 and 9. You almost feel that each player can put more into a session. Just 8 frames, 4 and 4. Ali Carter's got a little spring in his step right now, hasn't he? Bouncing round the table
34.
here. He'd have enjoyed his mid-session cup of tea more than Ronnie, I think.
35.
You see, the shorter sessions, albeit it's only one or two frames shorter. He's now hit the front at 3-2. So to finish the session behind, Ronnie O'Sullivan's going to have to win the next. I know it sounds all a bit straight, but that's the way players think of these 8-frame sessions. This
43.
has been first class.
Just the black needed to go 69 points in front with just 67 remaining. Nicely in.
50.
Needed 2 opportunities, but
51.
he's taking these well. No way back to the table now for Ronnie. A brown, a blue, a pink, and 5 blacks.
58.
Now, can he get through? May be able to just play with a trace of left-hand side here just to turn this over. Yeah, he's got it.
59.
He'd love to make a century. And he may well do now. The reason I say love to make a century,
66.
he doesn't want Ronnie to have all the plaudits, so to speak. He doesn't want him to steal the show.
67.
He wants to show this packed Crucible crowd that, given a chance, he can win frames in one visit, just like Ronnie did.
$74.
He's already made 2 centuries in the tournament.
75.
And I can think of 3 shots in this break that have been top drawer. He played a brown, happy to leave a mid-distance red. The brown was missable. Stroked in the red, as nice as you like, held for pink, and then when the cue ball was welded to the side cushion and he dropped a black
80.
in with not a lot of room for manoeuvre in the cue ball. As soon as he stroked that black in, this looked inevitable.
81.
A little bit careless there. The problem is if he just rolls the black in, he's got to be careful he doesn't snooker himself with the green. But was able to hold it quite nicely.
88.
And cued that
90.
beautifully. Made that look a lot easier than it was.
93.
Brown and blue for the ton.
$97.
Yeah, we talk about Ronnie O'Sullivan, but this has been all Ali Carter. And he has an ego, don't worry about it. He wants to impress this Crucible
108.
crowd. He has a snooker ego. This has been sparkling from the captain. He hits the front.
115 on the frame, Ali Carter.
Once again, Ali Carter leads 3 frames to 2. And now he's gotten himself going.